All right, welcome to Somewhere in the City, man. It's Mark the Serpent.
It's Joe.
And we're joined here by
Moses, aka Killamo, aka Face of Africa, aka Killionaire Klub, aka the owner, the CEO. Here we go.
For sure, man. So this is our first interview, bro.
Yeah.
So as y'all see, man, we're just bringing on people that I think in the city are making moves, man. So if you just want to introduce, like, you know, your brand and stuff, and what are you doing over there?
So my brand is Killionaire Klub. For whoever doesn't know, whoever hasn't been on Killionaire Klub yet, it's a brand. I would like to explain Killionaire Klub as just like a brand where everybody's cozy. Clothing is so cozy. Mm-hmm. It's literally I create clothing for people that, you know, if you're about to have a busy day. Yeah. And you just want, you still want to look fashionable if you're having a busy day, right?
Yeah.
So you throw on a hoodie, throw on a tracksuit, and then you're good to go for the day, you know? Yeah. It's like a grocery run type of tracksuit, outfit type shit.
Just simple.
Simple. And then besides making the clothing as well, Killionaire Klub brings like talent together, bring the youth together. Mm-hmm. So if you ever seen a Killionaire Klub photo shoot, you will see like I work with so many people. I literally my first photo shoot. Okay, I'm probably getting off topic. What was your question again? Did I answer your question though?
Yeah, bro. You're talking. Hey, bro.
Did I answer your question?
Yeah,
okay. I'm just making sure I answered your question. So it's bringing youth together as well. Like I worked with so many people. My first photo shoot was at the mansion, bro. I think you've seen that.
That shit was hard as fuck,
how you seen the first photo shoot? That was like at the mansion that we got. We had a whole lot of people over there. We got so many models. I think people know CJ Anaya. Yeah, he was.
Shout out to CJ, bro.
Shout out to CJ. He's really good. He was like the main photograph. We had Alex. You know who's Alex? Yeah. Alex X. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Sargent?
Yeah, him. Yeah.
He's actually having an interview very soon. So look out for that.
Very dope. Yeah.
Look out for it, boy.
Pretty young, really talented. He was there, and then we had like so many models. We had Talib. He's one of the rappers upcoming in Colorado. He's pretty good, and just a whole lot of models. I'm not gonna say most females who were there don't really have like a direction with modeling, so I won't really mention any females. But they were all like pretty females over there. I love being in the presence of pretty females. So I made sure that I picked the best.
Bad bitches only.
Yep, bad bitches only. I like working with pretty females. But okay, let's go ahead.
All right, for sure, man. So where are you from again?
So I'm from South Africa, born and raised in South Africa.
What part?
Cape Town. So, and not a lot of people know South Africa. South Africa is actually a country. It's right at the bottom of Africa, next to the ocean. It was colonized by British, German. I would say, those are the two that comes to mind right now. So, in South Africa, it's colonized by those two. Most people know South Africa by like Nelson Mandela. You know, school don't be teaching too much about like Africa and so on. They were showing like hungry kids, unfortunately. So I feel like I have to educate y'all about South Africa. I would describe South Africa as the America of Africa. Because it's all civilized in South Africa. It's more similar to America as well. Like
it's really advanced compared to other
really
countries
advanced.
in Africa.
There we go. It's really advanced.
They're really ahead in technology,
and that's why you see,
that.
like, I haven't been here for too long. I've only been here since 2016.
Three years
in the States. And when people meet me, it's like, oh, you speak really good English. Like, oh, where you from? I'm from South Africa. I'm like, oh, what part from South Africa? I'm like, South Africa is a country, you know that, right? So it's like hard for me to explain sometimes. So I do have to like first let people know that South Africa was colonized by the British, German, and so on. And that's why we speak English, and that's why you might hear a little bit of an accent. So whoever's gonna watch this, they just be like, you know, it's a British accent, but I'm from South Africa now, okay? We were colonized by British, so
Yeah, it's good we
My
cleared
bad.
that up, though.
Uh-huh.
All right, for sure, man. And then, so how was it growing up over there, man? Like, how was it, like, what do you, like, think are the differences between growing up in South Africa and growing up here in, like, the States?
It's pretty dope. Like, growing up in South Africa, what I love about growing up in South Africa was the diversity. You would see like white people, black people, Indians, coloreds. So coloreds is a mixture of white people and black people.
Oh, like mixed?
So basically like light skin,
Yeah.
but
Like
they
a
call
light
them
skin.
coloreds. That's literally a race. Colored is a race.
That's what they,
They go by like if you ask a light skin in South Africa what's their race, they would say they colored. So that the diversity was just really beautiful. I left South Africa like 3 years ago. I really loved everything about it. The only thing that I would say that I enjoyed in America right now is the schooling. Like when I came to school over here, it was like boom.
Just a whole
You know,
different way
it was
with
just so different. My bad.
Oh,
It
bro.
was so different. Like how can I explain it?
High school in America be getting down, huh?
Yeah, high school in America. Yeah.
Literally, like it's
And
adult, it's a
literally
whole
like
different-
as well like you in South Africa you wear uniforms, and so on.
Yeah.
It's literally like so strict. If you're in high school in South Africa, it's like niggas don't even like dream about having a car. Like type shit in
like
high
if
school.
you're there for a reason.
Yeah,
like,
You're
if
there
you
to learn and stuff.
yeah,
there,
you
like,
you
to learn.
Exactly. Like you can't have a job while you're in high school. It's literally impossible. I mean, people used to do it, but like it was just so impossible, like tiring,
Yeah.
And plus, you know how like in America you can be on campus and then you can leave campus as well,
Yeah.
like for lunch or whatever.
Yeah.
In South Africa, it's literally like a prison. School is like a prison in South Africa. So it was like, I mean, I think it's anywhere in the country, but America, school is like a prison,
Yeah, I feel like America, like, it's a little different here, but, we still have uniforms, like, younger years, and, like, there is high schools that have uniforms here, but most of them don't.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, I feel that.
So how was that transition from living, like, all your life in South Africa and then just moving to a complete, like, across the globe?
Yeah.
Like, how was it moving states?
It was, oh my gosh, it was like terrible. I would say it was terrible because I moved over here in 2016, February 2016, and then so I broke up with my girlfriend before I left South Africa.
Oh,
so it was like
she lives over there.
yeah, she lives in no, but that's my ex now.
Oh yeah.
Like she still lives there, like
Yeah, she still lives there. So like it was funny how we broke up because it was like on Valentine's Day type shit.
Oh, you did it like that.
you left her on Valentine's
And
Day.
then I had to like break the
Bruh.
news to her that I'm moving to America, and she was
Oh.
I was
So
like,
you
yeah.
break up with her because you just didn't want to go through a long distance relationship?
Yeah, hell no.
That's why?
At this age, it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Especially,
fuck that.
especially like 16 type shit. I was
Yeah,
like,
you're
I was
still
like,
young.
Kid, bro.
Yeah, I was
16,
like,
what the fuck are you gonna do, bro? You're not making money.
I was 16. You
Yeah.
can't even keep.
Like,
I guess.
I was waiting for you to say some dumb shit, bro. I was waiting for you to say.
I was about to say some dumb shit,
Yeah.
bro, but this shit about to go on YouTube, so we gotta keep quiet.
We gotta keep the inside jokes to ourselves, bro.
Okay. We keep
But-
that.
So,
Yeah.
have
I
you
think-
always been into fashion, like even when you lived in South Africa?
Oh, yes.
Like even growing up.
Yes. I actually had a brand in South Africa, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I had a brand named Local Hustler. But basically, Local Hustler is like mad hustler. So I'm a mad person trying to make money. Like that's basically what the brand was about, Local Hustler, which is kind of the same with Killionaire as well, because if you look at it, the definition of Killionaire, my definition of Killionaire, because I made the word up, is someone that uses their mind to make money. So you can be from a Killionaire and go easily to a millionaire. So that was the whole idea of the brand, was like somebody that uses their mind to make money. And then
That's hard. That's hard as fuck.
Appreciate
that's
you.
like creative. Like that's like deep shit. Like like you didn't just say
that's
fuck
more
it.
than a hoodie now. Like that's a lifestyle.
Exactly. It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
So
it's a mentality. It's a mentality.
Yeah. So and then when I said like you wear it when you're busy, so like when you're wearing it, you're basically busy trying to make money. So it's someone that uses their mind to make money. So in that situation, when you're busy making money, right? Yeah. And you're wearing Killionaire, you're feeling motivated, you know, just to go make money. And I'm about to make some T-shirts, low-key, that says that give. Okay. It's just gonna be a surprise. I'll come back on the show and I'll show you that.
And like you're looking good the whole time. Like the whole time you're making the errand, the run, you're looking good too with the clothes on. So
Exactly.
It's a win-win everywhere.
And then I think I didn't answer your question. You asked if I was always into fashion. I was always into fashion, like always. Damn, it's like. With me, my type of fashion is like I can wear the same clothing over and over, and I'll still pull it off. I'll still look so dope. Like you never seen this type of clothing. It's like I'll wear the same jeans, but I'll switch it up a little, and just like so what I used to do back in high school, because like money was tight, you feel me? Growing up in South Africa, it's not every time that you're gonna get like new clothing. You're not gonna get new shoes every time, you feel me? So you had to be creative and like start designing things yourself. So what I would do is like I would like, if I got a jeans from, so I know there's no H&M in South Africa. Well, there is H&M now, but like when I was growing up, there was no H&M in South Africa, okay? If I bought the jeans in H&M, okay, I'll wear the jeans for like 2 months, 3 months, normal, no designs, normal. After 3 months of people seeing me in that jeans, or like 3 months of me seeing like, oh no, I can't, like I need to change it up. I need to change it up. I need to switch it up. Then I make cuts in it. Then I do something. Like I was always into like making ripped jeans. Because I graduated in Idaho, to be honest. In Idaho? Yeah, so I did 1 year of senior year in Idaho. So if everywhere that I go, I'm always noticed, like always recognized from fashion. Like, and that's what got me into fashion itself too. It was like people would just always compliment me on type shit. Like they'll be like, "Damn, Moses, you know, you look so nice. Like not look so nice, you look so dope." Or I like that. I like something that you're wearing. Just so you would always get a compliment about something that I'm wearing. I was like, "Oh, okay, this is." And then I was like, "Okay, so I gotta bring my own style to the world." You feel me? And then that's how Killionaire was made.
Your own flair and shit.
Yeah. So that's how Killionaire was made. When I did Local Hustler, the Local Hustler was like my first brand. Basically, all we used to do was link up with my friends, dress up all good, and then we would go like to places and take pictures, and that's it. And there was a beach that was like 20 minutes away from where I used to stay back in South Africa, and we would do this. We would like go down to the beach and just go take pictures over there, and just like, you know, just
that's hard as
that's hard.
It's similar to what we do over here, right? And it's just like so beautiful down there. You only notice how beautiful something is. You only notice how beautiful something is once you leave it.
Have you gone back since you?
Have you been back?
I'm planning to go back. Actually, that was supposed to be a surprise, but I'm gonna let people know I'm going back in December. I'm planning to go back to South Africa, and we're doing a pop-up show. Everything in South Africa. Probably gonna do a mansion party in South Africa, but that's a surprise. That's a surprise.
Mansion party, South Africa. Polo. Bring your own pitch. Bring your own weed.
Killionaire Klub X South Africa.
Mansion party, South Africa. Slide through.
Coming soon. December.
Y'all heard it from the man himself.
December, festive season.
Yep.
Because I just want to. Sorry for cutting you off, but like in December, it's winter over here, and then over there it's summer.
Oh yeah, so perfect.
So it's like a perfect timing for me to go. Yeah, summer type shit. And I just reunite with so many friends back in home. Yep.
So how long you been in Denver now, man?
I've been in Denver for 1.5 years, 2 years. I would say 2 years. I moved here 2017. So yeah, 2 years.
Almost
Let's just
2
say
years,
let's just say 2 years.
How do you like it so far?
In Denver, it's really dope. It's really chilled. I like the diversity. It's much more diverse than Idaho, because I was living in Idaho. I was living like, okay, so listen here. You come from South Africa, South Africa is a really big country. Like how I told you, it's so
diverse,
advanced, diverse. You see so many people
just
around.
Like
yeah, it's just basically just like the USA, okay? And then you come from South Africa, and you just move straight down to Idaho. And it's like, what the fuck?
Literally.
Yeah.
I was like, yo,
Yeah.
is this America, bro? Like, are we literally in America right now? Yeah. Is this the America that I saw on TV?
Yeah, like Idaho's not the America you're gonna see on TV.
Exactly.
Like, it's not the big buildings.
Exactly.
And all this
Is this
shit.
is this America that I saw on High School Musical? Like, I was like, oh hell no.
This ain't no High School Musical shit.
So did you live like in the suburb or like in a big city in Idaho?
I think it would be considered as a big city. Boise is a big city.
Oh yeah.
Boise is a big city, but
that's like the capital, isn't
yeah,
it? Like it's like
I think
the
that's
biggest city there.
Yeah, that's part
it's
of the
just
big
Idaho's
city.
not big.
Yeah,
It's not
exactly. Everybody knows everybody in Idaho. Like I was like, hold up.
Literally.
I was like, hold up.
Like everybody.
Yeah, it's just not like, it wasn't it at all.
Yeah. Like
so then, we lived in Idaho for a while. It was. I make the best of every situation.
Yeah,
so
regardless
if I was living in Idaho, I was probably like the most trending kid in Idaho. Like
like you were the most popping in
exactly
Idaho.
the most popping kid in Idaho because I was like a African kid with a British accent, and just had so many fashion like people would just like.
It's
always
new
dressed
style
up
that
type
they
shit.
don't have.
Yeah,
Like, they didn't
exactly.
have that style.
Especially in Idaho. I don't think
like I
Idaho's
don't know,
on
like
that.
Exactly.
Idaho's not really on nothing like that.
And I would like pull up to school with like formal shoes and nice ripped jeans and a nice shirt, and people would be like, "Oh," because people in high school are not really dressing like that. Oh,
we getting a phone call.
moms. I ain't gonna pick up on the phone now. We cool.
Right.
Let's go.
Bro.
Yeah. So people ain't that diverse. Then moved to Colorado. Colorado was just like, I loved it in Colorado. It was like really good for business. Keep on doing that. The first years living in Colorado was just not really nice. I was just like, yo, I need to know more people around here. Yeah, because I wasn't in high school no more. When I moved here, I graduated from high school. And then I was like, damn, I need to know more people around here. Like, it's like, even if you go on Instagram, it's really hard just to find people in Denver.
Yeah, locally.
Yeah, locally. Like, I wanted to find the people who are doing photo shoots, who are doing, like, the youth, people my age. Every time I would go,
doing the same thing that you're doing.
the same thing that I'm doing.
People who have the same mentality that you're doing.
Exactly.
Same
Trying to work hard,
Exactly.
trying to, grind out here.
There we go. That's exactly what I was trying to do. And then I think the first person that I met was one of my homeboys. And it was like at a job type shit. We used to work at this call center, right? And so basically he graduated school out here. So he was working at this 24/7 In Touch with me. And that's how I started to meet more people, even though he doesn't know. I met more people off him. So like I added him on Facebook, and then
you saw
through Facebook, you see more recommendations, suggestions of like more people to add. And that's how I started meeting new people and so on, and linking up and doing photo shoots and all of that.
And then eventually you just like launched your brand once you felt that you had like enough like
recognition.
Yeah.
To be honest, I always wanted to have a brand as well. I wanted to do some shit like how Art Future has a brand, like a group and so on.
Like Tyler, that's like Tyler's specific brand.
Yeah. That's how I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be a group of creatives, artists, fashion designers, anything. Literally everything on the group. Anything about art. That's what I wanted Killionaire Klub to be initially, okay? However, that didn't work out because just working with people, how working with people can be.
Denver has a lot of talented people and a lot of people that are willing to work. There's a certain few that
people just don't see the same. They're not on the same page.
Yeah. Like people, especially Denver people. I would say Denver people are so talented, but they don't take the art seriously. They don't take the craft seriously. They don't put enough time into their art or whatever they're trying to do. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, you know what? Like I keep on pushing this person to do this, but like, he's not putting the same energy that I'm putting in. Like,
as bad as me.
You gotta want it as bad as I want you to do this. Like, I'm like literally looking at you. I'm like, damn, bro, you're really good. Like, I can see you can really sing, bro. You can really rap, bro. But like, why are you not putting the same energy that I'm putting into you? Like, if you, my thing was like with the people that I used to work with, I was like, bro, if you drop a song right now, I'm gonna promote the fuck out of this shit. Like, I'm gonna promote the hell out of this shit. Yeah, because we a team right here. So I just need you to be more just as committed as I am with the brand. Just be committed with your music. Just you handle the music and I'll handle the promotion, advertisement. I know how to get people to listen to anything. I know how
promotion is everything.
Yeah, exactly. Promotion is literally everything, and that's what Colorado as a whole lacks, is that people aren't willing to work together and promote each other.
Exactly. There we go.
And if you don't, literally, you can't do that stuff by yourself. You know, like you gotta have teammates, like you gotta have people to be on your team with you, and like if you want it just as bad as us, like you're gonna make it happen. And if you're gonna be slacking, like don't be on the team then.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was trying to get at.
You just gotta work together, man. Like I think with, like specifically in Colorado, even with this podcast, like, I'm not doing this by myself.
That's the point of this podcast, is that we could bring people together and everyone could start teaming up, and we bring everyone up together.
Yes, exactly.
Because like, look, first interview, and we already got someone who's making clothing and stuff.
Yeah, bro, that's why I wanted to come on this interview so bad. Regardless, I was like,
that's what I offered it to you.
Yeah, bro. So. I was like, yo, I know we haven't worked together. Like, I know you've been trying to get to the photo shoots and so on and all that, and I haven't invited you, but there's a reason behind that. You know how it gets, because like with photo shoots is like, if I have a photo shoot event with models and so on to come to this to do a photo shoot for the clothing line, it's like it's really hard to get one photographer. It's like,
and once you start getting 2, 3. I was gonna shoot for a brand recently, and like they invited a lot of photographers, and eventually my invite got cut off, and I understood it why. I was like, "There's no reason 7 guys, like 7 camera guys, don't need to be there."
True that. If I'm having like 10 models, I don't need to have 4 photographers on the site on the scene. So like
1 to 2 max.
I noticed like my first photo shoot is when I noticed like, damn, I don't need so many photographers on the scene. I had like, how many photographers showed up? I had like 5 photographers show up, and then I had like probably 20 models, which was okay for that particular photo shoot. That was okay.
Kickoff.
Yeah, that was actually okay because there were so many models, so I would split them up in a group of 5 or group of 4 and be like, yo, you go over here, and then come back together, show me what you got, and just send it to me afterwards. But then if I'm working with a small group, it's like I just need 2 photographers max. Sometimes just 1, because when you work it, like, you're a photographer, right? You want your pictures to be used. As a photographer, I know you can say, I don't really mind if you don't use my pictures or whatever. But at the same time, it's like, I'm wasting your time, you feel me? And I didn't use none of your pictures, and you showed up to the shoot.
Put hours and stuff.
Yeah, put in hours.
It can make bad blood, you know?
Yeah,
you don't want that. You
exactly.
don't want to beef with no
Exactly. So it's like, I was like, I don't want to waste your time or waste any photographer time to just show up to the photo shoot. And then I'm not using their pictures because this person had better photos or something.
Had a slight better angle,
exactly.
Better lighting, just something.
Exactly. So that's why I would be like, even sometimes I wouldn't invite some models to the photo shoots because like there's so many models who've been trying to work. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then it's
especially
like,
with your brand specific, you're starting to level
bro,
up.
I was like going through all your photo shoots and stuff like that. Like you do really well with your modeling. Like your models are like, that's just like A+ type shit, bro. Like,
appreciate you. With like my modeling thing, it's like I make sure that for every shoot there's a theme behind it. You know, if it's gonna be just a white backdrop, that's a theme already. If it's just gonna be outside photo shoot type shit, that's a theme. Everything. I had one with a abandoned photo shoot, like abandoned place, and that was with Ox Dior.
Shout
out Ox Dior. He has an album coming out. That shit's gonna be hard.
Oh, did you see his music video, bro?
Yeah.
I haven't
so
peeped yet.
Hard,
he was wearing the Killionaire Klub.
Really?
Yeah, bro, he's hard, bro. I remember I met him. I bought some tickets off him because he was performing at a concert or something. So I bought the tickets off him, And I've been listening to him since sophomore year, bro.
I've been listening to a little bit of music, and like honestly, probably one of the hardest out of Colorado.
I got put on to Ox Dior like last year type shit. Like you know how I told you, like, I'm still new, so the music scene was like a little bit.
It's different.
Yeah, it took time for me to get into the music scene and like notice a couple of artists that I want to work with, and then I noticed Oxyore, like one of my homies put me on, and I was like, damn, this young nigga talented, hard, and plus,
mad talented.
If you talk to him, bro, it's not like, it's like he knows what he's doing, bro. That's what I like about Oxyore. He knows what he's doing. He has his vision, because he was talking to me while we were doing this photo shoot, bro. We was talking about everything, bro. Talking about like how he wanna have his goals. He was just telling me his goals. He opened up a lot, because people just open up with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm really
recognize real, and they see
real
the same
recognize
vision.
real. Exactly. Yeah.
He sees the same vision and energy on, so he's telling you all the shit he got.
And he's hella committed too, bro. He's always posting about studio time. So man, if Ox want to come on this show, man, just know there's an open chair for you, bro. It'd be an honor to
have Oxyore on the show.
All right, so shit, maybe coming soon. We'll get in contact with him for sure. And then, do you have any advice for like anyone who wants to start a brand?
Yeah. I need help for like.
I have hella advice. Because my thing is like, with starting a brand is, you just have to be committed. Everybody can start the brand. Anybody can start a brand, but not everybody's gonna be successful starting a brand.
Anyone can start anything.
Anybody can start anything. So I'm gonna shout out my bro as well, KJ.
Overseer.
Overseer. Yeah. He literally worked with me. I put him on, like
I know they're only been around for like, I think like maybe 2-3 months now, and they're getting there.
4 months. I would say 4 months. He's been in like 3 months, 4 months. I literally taught him like how to make everything, from A to Z. You see the less alphabet in the making sure I don't use the alphabet that much no more. Okay. From A to Z, everything. Like, I just told bro, you just have to be committed. Put your mind to it. Content after content after content. That's really important. Look where bro is. He's literally next to me. He's like with me. He's like,
he's getting up there.
Yeah, I started my brand earlier. I started in February type shit. Well, I started on my birthday. Technically, I started my brand on the 29th of October. And that was my birthday type shit. And I was like, yo, I gotta change my life. You feel me? I gotta, I'm old now. You feel me? I gotta do something important. Is when I came up with Killionaire, because something important, big moment in my life, my birthday.
For sure.
And then, just with brands, running a brand, bro, it's like you just have to be committed to it.
Absolutely. With
content
anything.
after content. You go online, bro. That's the thing with America and South Africa, bro. I could have started my brand long time ago if I had the material. If I had the material that Americans had back in South Africa, I would have started my brand long time ago. You feel me? Y'all have Wi-Fi.
The same technology and resources
exactly.
that we have here that you don't have Wi-Fi. In South Africa, you would have started a long time ago.
Exactly, bro. There we go. You have Wi-Fi, YouTube, the internet. That's it. Everything is on the internet.
You're going crazy.
Everything is on the internet, bro.
Yeah, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Literally, I looked up how to start a brand on YouTube. Not how to start a brand, but how to start a clothing line. You feel me? Because I know like I had my brand going already before I started a clothing line. Just looked up how to start a clothing line, and that's it, bro. And after that, bro, all you need to do is just start looking up information about the clothing line, how to run it, and so on and so on. And then with a brand, bro, you asked me how to run a brand.
Like how anyone who wants to create their own clothing line.
And then we're getting towards the end of the interview, bro. So it's gonna be our last question, all right?
All right, go ahead, bro.
So if you could have one artist, anyone in the world, wear your clothing, who would it be?
Ooh, anywhere in the world, wear my clothing. I'm gonna have to think about that real quick.
For sure.
There's a lot of artists that I fuck with who inspired me when I started, you feel me? But at the same time, I don't want my role models to ever wear my shit.
Okay.
You feel me? Because then they ever get it and be like, oh shit, this ain't hard. This ain't not even doubting myself like that, but I just don't like I don't want any artists, like top artists, to wear my shit. I want like upcoming artists to wear my shit. I would say Bro is really hard. He literally dropped the album recently. Trev Rich.
Yep.
Yeah.
Another love.
That could definitely happen here.
Because
he's
a local artist. I would really. He's not local. He's worldwide now. He's worldwide. Yeah, he's pretty worldwide.
But he's from here. So
he's from Colorado. So I'm saying if it ever happens, I would like Trev Rich doing my shit because he's pretty dope.
Yep. So this is gonna be the end of the video, man. Thank you for tuning in to Somewhere in the City. It's your host, Michael the Serpent.
Yeah, and it's Joe.
And this is Moses.
And shout out to bro for the hoodie.
Yeah.
Clean as fuck, bro.
And we out.
Yeah, we out.
Hey, that's rad.